Good evening, I'm Jacob Bradford. It was a busy weekend in New Orleans with the city hosting Bayou Classic and the Saints playing the Los Angeles Rams at the Superdome. Unfortunately, it was also a violent 2 days. In total, 11 people were shot across the city. The 6 separate shootings left 2 men and a toddler dead, and 5 others recovering at the hospital. That first shooting happened early yesterday afternoon in New Orleans East on Terra Lane, where 2 men were found dead. And multiple shootings broke out along Canal Street overnight, leaving several others injured. Also last night, investigators responded to another shooting in New Orleans East, this time on Bunker Hill Road, where 2 men were shot and a toddler dies following a shooting in Central City. All of this comes as people from all over flock to the city to enjoy the weekend festivities.
What started as a party across the city quickly turned to violence when the sun set Saturday. It started just before 4:30 that evening in the 6700 block of Terra Lane near the Cypress Park Apartments. 2 men were found shot to death in the alleyway of a building. Then around 7:30, a man was shot near the Marriott Hotel on Canal Street. Sources say he stumbled into the hotel lobby and was rushed to the hospital. Nearly an hour later, near the Ritz-Carlton on Canal, another shooting broke out, injuring a man. He was also taken to the hospital. Back in New Orleans East, just on the other side of Interstate 10 of the Terra Lane shooting, 2 men were injured around 9 on Bunker Hill Road. Both were rushed to the hospital. The violence extended to Central City when a 3-year-old was shot on Willow Street near the United House of Prayer Church. The child was rushed to the hospital but died around 11:30 that night. Sunday morning, police tape was still visible, wrapped around railings. Child abuse detectives are working that case. At 2:30 Sunday morning, back on Canal Street, 4 people were shot in the 700 block near Willie's Chicken Shack. Emergency crews rushed them to the hospital. Well after the sun rose Sunday in New Orleans East again, another man was found shot in the 5600 block of Reed Boulevard near DePaul Community Health Centers. New Orleans police say he is stable at the hospital. If you have any information that can help, you are urged to call police, or you can also send an anonymous tip to Crime Stoppers at 822-1111.
And around 8:30 tonight, we learned New Orleans police are investigating another homicide, this time in the 2100 block of Louisiana Avenue. Authorities say the victim was found with a gunshot wound and was pronounced dead at the scene. No word on a possible suspect or motive at this time.